So you just bought the game. Maybe a friend convinced you to give it a try, or you bought it because a streamer or a content creator plays it and it looks interesting. You installed the game and load it into a server. You spawned on the beach with little to nothing. And the first thing you think, how do I start? Well, look no further, because in this guide I will show you how to start from zero to the point that you are all set to have a chance of surviving in this hard wasteland of Chernarus. This is how to get started in Dayz 2022. So, as I said before, you start at the beach, you spawn randomly somewhere along the coast. There are multiple spawns, but for now it's not important which spawn you have. The first thing you see is that you have a couple icons on the bottom of your screen. If you don't see them, just simply hold the button and they will show up. I'll go over what every icon stands for in a second, but the first important thing to know is that your icon can have 4 color stages. It could have the color white, yellow, red or red flashing. White is the best color to have, yellow is okay, but you need more of that specific thing, because if it hits red and red flashing later, that means you run out of that and your health, which is the plus icon, will drop until it hits red flashing, and if that happens, you'll die. So now you know what every color stands for, we go over what every icon means. So we go from left to right. In the left corner we have a running icon with a white bar, that is what we call the stamina bar. It shows you how many stamina you have. You can run with shift. If you run, your stamina bar will go down until you eventually stop with running, because you need to catch your breath and wait until the bar fills up again. Also use stamina when you climb over a wall. You can jump over a wall by standing close to it and hitting space on your keyboard. I go more in detail over stamina in another video later, but for now that's all you need to know about it. If you go a bit more to the right, we have a bottle icon. This shows you how you are on hydration and does so show you how many you need to drink. When you spawn, it starts in yellow going down. You can see it going down by the arrow that is pointing down. You need to find a water well or something to drink in the city or houses close to you to make it go up, because if it hits red flashing, well, it could be hard to find a well or even where you are in general. I suggest you use the iSurvive map to find a well or a city close to you. You can find out in which city you are by looking for a road sign at one of the outsides of the city. You could also use an in-game map which you can find while looting. Also, if you find a water bottle or a canteen while looting the city, don't drink out of it, because you have a chance that that water is not clean, and with that it can make you sick. I'll make another video about sickness later in the near future. The icon next to your water icon shows you how many food you have. You start with that on yellow as well as your water, and you need to find food in order to get that up as well. You can find food in houses or by looting apple trees. Be careful though that you don't eat rotten food, because that can make you sick. Also, if you eat or drink too much, you get a stomach icon. Be careful and stop with eating, because otherwise... Next to that, you have a temperature icon, which, as you already guessed, shows you how warm or cold you are. This icon has almost the same system as the food, water and health system. It depends when you start and what kind of weather it is, but you can go from dark blue, which is freezing cold, to red, which is hot. If you could get white temperature, you should be fine. You can improve your temperature by finding warmer clothes. You can find warmer clothes in houses or industrial buildings, but mostly in houses. These are the stages of clothing you can find. Best isolation is the warmest, and bad isolation is, well, the baddest. I'll go more in depth over ways to improve your temperature in a later video. Next to the temperature icon we have the blood icon, which shows you how much blood you have. It works the same as the water, food and health system. Standard your blood is white, which is the best. Your blood can go down if you get a cut from a zombie that hits you or gunshots. You can stop bleeding by bandaging yourself with a disinfected rag or a disinfected bandage. Now you know there are zombies in the game. If they see you, they will try to kill you, so you need something to defend yourself with and to kill the zombies. Every melee weapon or knife would work in these situations. You can find melee weapons in houses or industrial buildings. If a zombie tries to attack you, you can block the hits while holding left mouse button and walking backwards. If you want to attack, just hold left mouse button to raise your weapon off choice and click the right button to hit. If you want to kill the zombies faster, just do the same as with a normal hit, but hold shift as well before you hit right mouse button to do a hit. This uses some of your stamina, so you can't do this all the time. If there are too many zombies, trying to lure them in a house and lock them in there. I hope this guide was useful. This is my first guide I ever made, so maybe I missed some things. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. Also, let me know what kind of guide you want to see next. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to get notified when I upload or stream. And with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Until the next one. Bye!